Today, our exact goal is to deliver a completely no-fluff, data-backed blueprint of the Tailor Brands pricing ecosystem and reveal exactly how you can stack their current promo codes. We're going to break down their precise subscription tiers, uncover the hidden mechanics of their billing, and show you how to absolutely minimize your out-of-pocket costs. If you're looking to launch a business using this platform, understanding the math before you hit that checkout button is absolutely crucial. Missing these specific stacking strategies is honestly the #1 reason new users end up overpaying. But don't worry, by the end of this analysis, you're going to know exactly how to secure the maximum possible discount.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that before you even enter a single promotional code, you have to understand the platform's baseline incentive structure. Tailor Brands heavily incentivizes long-term commitments. If you lock into a 1-year or 2-year subscription, specifically on those standard or premium plans, the system automatically slashes up to 75% off the base monthly equivalent rate. This isn't a limited-time flash sale, it's the fundamental architecture of their pricing model. It is the absolute bedrock for any real saving strategy here. Failing to trigger this baseline 75% reduction means you're already losing money before you even hit the checkout screen.
Building directly on that 75% foundation, let's look at the active promo codes based on verified data for May 2026, because they are not all created equal. First, we have the general subscription codes. The code LOGOGET20 is a highly reliable tool that grants an extra 20% off your chosen subscription plan. Alternatively, there's a verified partner code, WP-Cube, which gives a flat 25% off any tier. Now, you have to distinguish these subscription discounts from service fee discounts. For example, if you're using the platform for legal registration, the code LLC30 takes 30% off the LLC formation service fees. But, and this is a huge but, that 30% reduction only applies to the Tailor Brands administrative fee. It absolutely does not discount mandatory state filing fees. Finally, for brand new users, there's an auto-applied 67% bundle deal. If you select the bundle combining logo design and LLC formation right when you create your account, the system auto-discounts the package by about 67% compared to buying them a la carte. That specific automated bundle yields upfront savings of around $128.
But here's the real game changer. The ultimate power in this pricing ecosystem comes from code stacking. The LOGOGET20 code is specifically designed to stack directly on top of those auto-applied 70 to 75% annual discounts we just talked about. While a 25% flat code like WP-Cube sounds mathematically better at first glance, it doesn't always stack effectively with the annual rate reductions. Combining that inherent automatic annual discount with an additional 20% off at checkout using LOGOGET20 consistently yields the absolute lowest possible out-of-pocket cost. This dual-layered approach is for sure the most mathematically sound method for reducing your overhead here.
Let's move to and see how this builds in the actual checkout flow, because it's a bit unusual. You actually have to create your digital product before you can pay for it or apply any discount. Step 1, you go to the homepage, enter your business name, and use the AI prompts to generate initial logo concepts. Step 2, you review those options, select the one that fits your brand, make any manual edits, and click Finish. Step 3, now you choose your subscription tier, basic, standard, or premium, and you deliberately select the annual or biannual billing cycle to trigger those baseline discounts. And finally, Step 4, when you reach the actual payment screen, you locate the field labeled promo code, enter LOGOGET20, click Apply, and you will literally see the total price drop instantly before you ever type in a credit card number.
Section 3. Real-world maximization strategies. Let's talk about practical application.
Let's compare the strict financial realities here. On the left, we have the month-to-month plan. The data is completely unambiguous. Month-to-month plans are exceptionally expensive. They heavily penalize short-term users. Even with a 20% promo code applied, paying a hyperinflated monthly rate for a full 12 months is going to drain your startup budget fast. That's capital you could be spending on actually acquiring customers. On the right, we have the annual plan. Yes, it requires a much larger upfront lump sum payment, but it is the only viable way to maximize those inherent 75% system discounts and effectively stack your codes. Paying once for the entire year locks in the absolute floor of their pricing matrix. Month-to-month billing is a massive financial trap if you want long-term sustainability.
To squeeze the absolute most out of your budget, you really need to follow these tactics. First, rigorously test the free tier. Tailor Brands lets you use their AI logo maker for free to conceptualize your brand. You can even download a low-resolution version of your logo without paying a single dime. Do not commit to a paid subscription until you are 100% happy with the design. Second, and please pay close attention to this, beware of checkout upsells.
During the final stages of forming an LLC or finishing your digital asset, the system is going to actively pitch you add-ons. Expedited processing, EIN procurement, registered agent services. You have to be rigorously mindful of what you actually need. If you just passively click accept on these aggressive upsells, you will instantly wipe out all the strategic savings you just secured with your promo codes. Guard your checkout screen.
So the crucial point here is that you do have a financial safety net, but you have to understand its strict limitations. Tailor Brands offers a 14-day refund guarantee on initial software subscriptions. If you apply your code, pay the annual fee, and then realize within 2 weeks that it's just not working for you, you can initiate a chargeback and back out. However, read the fine print. This refund applies to the software subscription only. It explicitly excludes hard costs. Any money you spend on third-party domain registrations or those mandatory state filing fees is strictly non-refundable. Once that cash goes to the state government, it is gone, regardless of the 14-day window.
Section 4. The pros and cons breakdown.
Looking at the data, the balance of this platform's pricing model becomes pretty clear. On the pro side, you have access to highly effective, stackable promo codes like LogoGet20. Those pair beautifully with the deep 70 to 75% inherent discounts on annual commitments. Plus, you get a risk-free free tier for initial testing and that 14-day refund window on the core software. But on the con side, the platform severely penalizes short-term use. The monthly billing option is exceptionally expensive. Furthermore, the checkout flow is packed with aggressive upsells that require you to stay totally vigilant. And lastly, those mandatory state filing fees for an LLC simply cannot be discounted by any promo code. That's a fixed hard cost you just have to absorb.
Section 5. Our final verdict.
And this brilliantly illustrates our definitive blueprint based strictly on the pricing data. The ultimate winning strategy here is simple. Commit to an annual plan to trigger those massive baseline discounts. Stack the LogoGet20 code on top of it at the payment screen to drop the floor price even lower, and rigorously dodge the checkout upsells that threaten to drain the savings you just secured. Which leaves us with one final, critical question to consider. Does the upfront cost of an annual commitment fit your launch budget right now? Or is paying that massive month-to-month premium a necessary bridge for your current cash flow? The math is completely clear and the codes are active, but the final decision rests entirely on your specific financial constraints. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and best of luck navigating your checkout.